Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Beauty by Kobe. I am about to go and do my easy Monday makeup routine. I hope everyone had a fabulous weekend. It was Mother's Day weekend and hopefully all you moms out there really felt loved and honored and treasured. We had a great Mother's Day weekend here, and I had a lot of fun getting to spend it with my girls. So I thought, how fun would it be just to hop on and let's talk makeup. Let's talk about our Monday morning routine. I'm gonna do just a pretty easy look today. And yeah, I'm super excited to show you this look and show you what the products that I start my Monday with. And so as you are hopping on, please be sure to comment, say, hey, how's it going? Let me know that you are there. And yeah, let's get started. Oh my gosh, you guys, the weather has changed just slightly over here. It's really cloudy. We went from gorgeous weather this past weekend to clouds and all that. And I'm telling you, I'm already missing the sun. So I'm going to start off with, before I even started, ladies, I did wash and use the Unique Uology skincare treatment that I used to wash my face and cleanse my face and get all that. And then I went ahead with the Touch Behold setting spray and I sprayed it on my face. And just to save up time, after that dried, I let that sit for a few minutes. It went in with the Touch Glorious Primer. I always like to set my makeup that way. So this primer is fabulous. It helps that makeup to stay on even longer because, you know, we spend time doing our makeup. We definitely want it to stay on a little longer. So that's already on. I have my moisturizer on, my rose water all beforehand, then my setting spray and my primer. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and I have to move my bangs out of the way a little bit. Okay, you guys, trimmed my bangs. How many of you guys, women, do this? Like, you know, you need to go in for a trim, but you just don't have time, so you do it yourself. And then afterwards, you're like, why did I do that? That's what I did this weekend. Yes, so that's okay. So what I'm doing is I'm shaking up my Touch and Enroll liquid foundation. I'm using the color Lace. I really like this color to go with my skin tone. So I'm gonna take my concealer brush and put in some of that concealer, that Lace concealer, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of put it all little dots all over my face, and then I'm gonna blend it in with this brush. So I'll get this out of the way. I'm gonna definitely blend it in with the brush. So let's get started. And as you guys can see, I'm not scrubbing my face or pressing too hard. I'm just doing a nice blend in with this. And I'm gonna go all the way down below my jawline. We really want it to blend into our neck. I'm gonna go to where my hairline is. We want it to blend in there. So let's start blending. I love this color. So this is the, like I said, it's a liquid foundation, you guys. It goes on, I think it goes on almost silky to me. Like when I first put it on, I feel like it has that really silky look to it, but it has a beautiful finish. Like when it dries, it finishes really nicely. So let's get this my eyes, and I'm gonna need to move my hair out of the way. So I'm gonna take this all the way up into my hairline, because you don't want to stop at the hairline. You want to go all the way up. You don't want a harsh line around your face. You want it blended in pretty nicely. So let's do that. Okay, and the cool thing about this makeup is The neat thing about this makeup is it's buildable. So you can add as much as you would like. I'm gonna put a little bit more on, and then I'm gonna go in with my Skin Perfecting Concealer. So I'm gonna put just a little bit more on, a few more dots. And especially the places where I know where I'm really red at. And I'm just gonna, again, I'm just blending it in. It's got such a really, it's very soft to the skin, but it's got a really pretty finish. And as you can see, I'm gonna go down below my neck, past my jaw, just all the way down. I really wanna blend it in nicely into my neck. I don't wanna have that harsh line. And I like to get it really well in my eyes. And then again, get it all in there really nicely. Just blend it in. All right, so we've got the concealer blended, the foundation blended in. Now I'm gonna go in with the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. I'm going to do velour just around my nose area first, and then I go in with Scarlet on my eyes and the tip of my nose and all that. The reason I'm going with velour for me is, like I said, I get red. I get red right around the nose area and right on by my chin. So, and I'm going to take my blending bud and I'm going to blend. It kind of just adds a little more of a coverage. And then I'm also going to blend, while I have this blending bud in my hand, I'm going to go ahead and blend it all out. There we go. It's such a pretty finish. Like, see, the coverage on that is really, really nice. But I'm gonna go and, like I said, with my with the Scarlet color now, and I'm gonna add it to my eyes just to add a little brightness to it, especially if you guys were tired or you got little dark circles under your eyes. Or so I'm gonna do a little bit on my, I'll do a little bit on my eyelid, and then I'm gonna try to do as straight of a line just down the top of my nose, because I'm gonna highlight that area. Put some right above on my forehead, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit under my lip. But with my eye, I'm going to just do a little bit on each side, and then I'm going to blend it in. And I actually like to, especially with my eye, I like to use my finger to do a light blending first, just a really light touch. And then I'll take my blending bud and blend it in a little bit more. But I like to make sure it's blended in really nicely. This blending bud, I had not started using blending buds until I started using Unique, and oh my goodness, the difference it makes. It really blends in nicely on your skin. It just blends in the makeup really flawlessly. It's just so pretty. So we're gonna go light touch, and then the forehead, let's get some color, a little brightness in there. So if you guys can see, all right, so we've got this all really blended in. There we go. Make sure it's blended in nicely. All right, so now we're gonna go, so I used my foundation, I did my concealer. Now, I kind of like to go in, you can go in with your translucent Behold powder. I like to actually go in with my Mineral Touch Press Powder in Velour. Ooh. I like to do that. I think that color goes really nice with my lace foundation. So I'm going to swirl it around, and I'm going to tap it, get that excess off. Then everywhere that I put my highlighter, the lighter concealer is where I'm going to start first, because I really like to make sure that and as you guys can see, I'm pressing into my skin. I'm not rubbing it because I used a cream, right? The concealer is a cream, and you don't want to rub your brush after you use a cream, because it's just going to misplace every spot where you had put that cream product. So that concealer would be moved around in areas that I didn't want it. So I'm just pushing just lightly onto my face. And so the areas that I know will get can get a little more red, I do that areas first, and then I take the rest and do my forehead, blend it down to my hairline, all around, blend it down my neck. But do you see how I even blend it up to my ear? Just make sure it's blended in really nicely. But I think this press powder and the foundation together, it's just a really, really pretty coverage, and I think it's a full coverage. For me, I feel like it's a really nice full coverage, and I like full coverage. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and do our eyebrows really quick. I like to comb them out really fast, and then I'm gonna just shape them with the brow palette. I do palette number 1. It's the lightest one because I have my eyebrows are really light. So we're gonna do the brow palette and go in and just to shape them and add that color. So I like to go just right under the hairline, and I like to make that arch to really show that arch when I am doing my brows. I'm gonna kind of color them in